Howdy, essay group. It's Mrs. Hill again, here with your spelling words. All right, put your spelling words in front of you and let's do a my turn, your turn before we get started. Okay, just so you know, you might want to underline present and past. Well, actually, box those. And then your anchor words are going to be sleep and slept. When you cut these out, you're going to want to keep them together. Alrighty, so here we go. I'll say it, then you say it after me. Sleep, slide, sweep, know, knew, froze, say, drove, slept, shine, bleed, through, bled, draw, slid, kept, keep, freeze, throw, drew, swept, shown, said, drive. All right, remember, it's very important. If you do not understand what these words mean, you need to go and talk to an adult, older brother and sister, someone who can tell you what these words mean, because it does you no good to be able to spell them if you can't speak and use them correctly or write and use them correctly. So make sure you go do that right now if you need to. Alrighty, what we're going to do is I'm going to have you cut out your spelling words, but I want you to see what I've done here. I left present and sleep together and past and slept together. That's what I want you to do, but you can cut everything out like you normally do. So go ahead and stop this video and cut everything out, and then when you're ready, turn this back on. See you in a minute. Bye. Okay, now that you're ready, I want you to put past tense first and slept, and then present tense next and sleep. Let's switch that around. Or put present first and then past. Okay, I want you to write tense underneath present tense, and then past tense. We've talked about this at school. Some verbs have to have a totally different spelling if you're going to put it in past tense, saying that you already did it. If it's a regular verb, you can just put ed on the end, and that makes it past tense, but there are some irregular verbs that have a different present tense spelling and a different past tense spelling. So that's what we're pretty much doing today. So if you look at sleep, sleep means you're doing it right now. Okay? Slept, that's the past tense, and it means that you already did it. Present tense, past tense. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to find a word in its present tense and put it under present tense. And then we're going to find the same word in past tense and put it right next to it. So I'm going to put out my words here, and you should organize them too. Put them all out so you can see them. Okay, the first present tense, past tense pair I see is drove and drive. Now I have to ask myself, which one is present tense? Well, I drive to the store. That means I'm doing it right now, so drive is present tense. And then if I say I drove to the store, that means I already did it, so drove is past tense. So you have to put them right next to each other. Now I'm going to find another pair. Let's see. Looking. Okay, found another one. Okay, I've got know and knew. So I asked myself, which is present tense? I knew the answer. Well, then that means knew is present tense because I knew the answer. Well, wait a minute. Nope, Mrs. Hill made a mistake. Know the answer. I know the answer right now. Yes, I know the answer. So that is present tense. And I knew the answer is past tense. Heck, I already knew that answer. I could have answered that a long time ago. So be careful, don't get tricked. like I did. So go ahead and sort the rest of those for the present and the past tense. When you're done, go ahead and find that adult, someone who's older and knows, so that they can check your present and past tense pairs. And when you're done with that, go ahead and write down that sort and write that that was your basic sort for your homework. Then you already have one sort down and you just have 3 to go. You have to write them down and attach them to your homework. That's how we give you credit for doing them. So just don't do them and don't write them down. You need to write them down. All right, have a good week and happy spelling.